Did you get married by Elvis?
I did not.
You didn't
get married by Elvis, no.
Did you, like in a little chapel, was there many people there? Or?
There were 39 people there.
Oh.
Specifically.
Did you know any of them?
No. No, I knew them all.
It was like one of those things where you go, whoa, let's get married in Vegas.
No. It was one of those things where we wanted to get married, and I was like an old bride. Well, not an old bride, but
you're not an old bride.
34. I was 34 when I got
There's nothing wrong with being 34.
No,
I'm 34 now.
Me too. That's weird. That's so weird.
Have you started?
Are we start?
You
look
started?
Good naked, Mark.
He does. Have you started?
Yeah, if you want. I mean, you know.
Well, I've got to do my timer.
Timer.
I have to do my timer. Oh, how's this going to work?
Did you get it that fancy?
You press start.
Right, but it's at 21.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
We're going to go over.
We're bound to have a couple of fucks that we have to take out.
Did you just say that?
Well, I've heard you two
know
talking.
Me. You know me.
Right,
I won't say it. I won't say the F word.
You can say it now because we've got like 48, 47, 40, 45, 44. You've got as much... Oh, you're cussing out now. Fuck. Right.
I'm kidding. I can do it.
Right, you can. Oh, well, do you know what? I'll have to show you this.
What is this, a meat thermometer? You need something better than this.
Well, I know. Right.
I have a good parrot joke for you.
Molly wants a fucking cracker. Molly wants a fucking cracker.
Where did you get that?
Give Molly a fucking cracker now.
Where the fuck did you get that?
Vegas.
Did you put that in your kids' room?
No, we bought it in
that's
Vegas. We were filming with a dragon in Vegas.
Of course you were.
So have we started now?
Oh, God, yes. No, we have. Yes, we've started now. All right.
Good.
Hello. It's me back again. I don't know why I said hello, like I wasn't expecting you. Hello. I totally was expecting you. This week I have my friend, Bethany Winters. Well, I say friend. What I really mean is guest. And, you know, I'm a bit worried about it. Say hello.
Hi. See, now you're going to make me crack up.
No.
Hi.
You did it as well. Like, there was nobody, like, you weren't expecting them.
Right, like it's not Mark naked.
You know what? Well, I know.
A little off-putting.
You handled that well, and I don't mean physically. Do you know what I mean?
I do.
I'm just so glad that you came, you know.
Hey.
What?
The thing that worries me a bit about having you as a guest. I mean, she's here. Aside from the fact that I'm going to talk about you like you're not here, so pretend that you're not on screen.
I'm going to drink.
So the thing about my next guest, or my only guest actually, or my co-host this week, I think we would agree there was a co-host.
Yeah.
You're meant to not be here. Pretend you're not here. I'm introducing you. Is that she knows everything about fashion and styling. In fact, she's a professional sort of fashion styler.
Fashion stylist.
Fashion stylist.
Well, they used to call it
You're
wardrobe.
not here yet. So she styles people, which is awesome. But you know how normally people who style other people and do fashion are horrible? She's not at all. She's really nice. You know, kind of bossy and cusses a bit, but otherwise really nice. This is Bethany Winters. Hello.
Hi, Lynn.
Hi, welcome to
you.
the podcast. It's called 20 Minutes Till Pick Up, and I'll tell you, if I'm honest, I really am sweating about this with you, because I don't think that we've ever had a conversation that's lasted less than 20 minutes, ever. Do you know what I mean?
Less than 20? Oh, no way.
Do you know what I mean? Because then we don't see each other that often, then when we do, it's like, oh!
And all we do is talk, we yap away,
Yeah.
yap away. That's awful, it sounds like dogs.
Well, no, I'm not saying anything. What?
Sorry, I was coughing.
Don't cough, sweetheart. Not without your pants
All right.
No, but you know what I've never asked you about? I've never, ever asked you about fashion.
But you know what's funny is that I don't really talk about fashion in my off time, in my real lifetime.
Right.
And I think that people think that because it's my job that I'm always sort of sizing them up.
I used to think that.
No.
I did. I used to, whenever I met Bethany, I'd be like, you know, slightly threatened. Do you know what I mean?
Have you seen how I dress in my real life?
You are always stylish.
I'm so
You
not.
may be in
I'm
pajamas.
jeans and a t-shirt.
But you're stylish.
Literally, I was just telling Lynn before Naked Mark started the camera that I will literally drop my kids off in the t-shirt I wore to bed the night before. Confession.
But do you know what? I sort of think the t-shirt you wore the night before is actually the fashion uniform for dropping your kids off at school.
I mean, slept in.
I'm still good with that, you know. You're snuggly. Okay. You've got stuff going on, do you know what I mean? And
I
stuff
guess.
going on too.
I guess.
You know, I think really in LA it's difficult to dress down, and I mean that because everybody sort of wears pajamas. Do you know?
Oh, you mean to dress up? It's difficult to dress up.
It's actually difficult to be totally dressed down to a way that people go, oh, look at you, you're so dressed down. Like I literally went out the other morning and there was a woman in a bathrobe putting out her trash.
That's what I'm guilty, says naked Mark. Sit quietly in your glass house, Mark.
Yeah. No, in a bathrobe.
I'm guilty. I have often walked to the curb.
Yeah.
In full pajamas.
Yeah, that's different though.
Nice
from
back pedal.
A bathrobe. No, it is though, because pajamas you've got your things covered and everything, but a bathrobe and her hair was wet, so that made me feel that she was kind of grubby. So
so it could open and potentially bits could come
out. And the trash, but also she was handling trash. She was trash. She was trash handling trash. Because she just washed herself and then she had all this that she was putting in the trash.
This through, Lynn.
Well, I was shocked. Do you know why? Do you know why I thought it through? Well, I'll tell you why. Because, you know, sometimes when you see something and it just makes you go, ah!
Yes.
Right? And then I was like, well, what's happened to me? Why am I judgmental? Because I am quite... No, but I am quite... We are. We could start our own... We could be like the Andrews sister. If we could sing... we would sing the Judgments. We could be the Judgment Sisters or something like that. Or Sister Judgment or something. Oh, talking of singing.
No, I can't. I'm tone deaf.
Oh, can you? Well, you're tone deaf.
Totally.
Which might explain why you wanted me to get rid of Neil Sedaka.
We can discuss.
Neil Sedaka. So, I don't know if you've watched this before. I'm sorry, but it's not getting any better. And if you've never watched this...
It might.
No, it won't. Technically, it's me
I
in
like it.
You do like
Yeah,
it?
I like it.
Do you like it? Oh, God, that's amazing. Oh.
Oh, Carol.
Naked cameraman.
Look at him. Do you know what this looks like to me?
What?
Remember on Taxi?
Oh, the little lad. Come on.
Yes.
Show it
This
to
looks
the
like
thing.
Latka Gravis.
Yes.
But it's such a good album. Look, happy birthday, sweet 60.
Do you know what?
Sha-la-la-la.
I adore you.
Yeah.
This is not a good album.
No, you're wrong. It's got Breaking Up Is Hard to Do on it, and Everything is Beautiful.
Wait a minute. He did a cover of Proud Mary.
Yeah.
That is probably a treat.
Anyway, if you've never watched this before, like this thingy, this whatever we're calling it, the vlogcast, the podcast, I have a lot of vinyl records that we're trying to clear out the house, and Mark, the naked cameraman, wants me to get rid of them. And I agreed that I would get rid of ones that were voted off by my co-hosts and guests. And that is the case, but Neil Sedaka is staying. Staying. Until next week, anyway. So, yeah, go on. Hand me the ones that you want to hand me. There's no, oh, looky.
Would you like to reveal?
Well, no, you can reveal. You're the co. You do reveal and do your thing.
All right. Would you like me to vote?
Yeah, apart from on Neil Sedaka, because your vote doesn't count on that.
You know what? Mark might back me on Neil Sedaka.
No, Mark,
Go on.
We discussed. All right, Madonna.
Right, show. Madonna.
I like old school Madonna.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of British Madonna. We have Spotlight, we have Holiday, we have Everybody.
Yeah.
This is, Into the Groove. I'm on the fence. This isn't quite old school enough for me. No Lucky Star, no Like a Virgin.
Is old.
Yeah, it's a little dancey. I'm on the fence.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to let
With
you
Madonna?
decide. With this particular Madonna.
No, you know what? I do love Madonna. I properly do love Madonna. I mean, I wouldn't... You know what? She wouldn't be my friend. I don't love her in a way where I'd
She
be
would
like...
definitely not be my friend.
No.
And do you know why I'm on the
Scottish
fence?
accent.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Oh, what if she morphed into that?
Scottish Madonna.
That would be amazing,
Madonna.
guys.
Madonna.
If it's not Madonna, it's crap.
Madonna!
Wait, you know why this is bothering me? Because she's already on her way into... Remember when she had that weird New York accent? Like that Brooklyn accent? And Who's That Girl? She's already on her way into that.
Oh, you think?
Yep, that's why I'm on the
I
fence.
like that look, though. You know, I like that look, and I like the fact. I always like the thing with Madonna. See how she's got that mole there. Now I've got a big mole here, and when
I think that's a beauty mark, not a mole.
well, it's a mole. When I was
Not a mole.
growing up in Scotland, that was a mole.
It's a beauty
A
mark.
mole. But I
So
like
that
to.
thing next to your huge nose, is that? Oh my word.
So Madonna.
It's a beauty mark.
Yes, Madonna, she popularised the thing there.
No, Cindy Crawford.
And, yeah, no,
Before her.
I wasn't a fan of Cindy Crawford. I don't know. I mean, I know she speaks very highly of me, but
She did. Last I spoke to her, she said Lynn
Have you,
Ferguson.
hey, have you styled?
No.
Who have you styled then? Have you styled anybody that I would go? Oh,
Before I had kids, I did a lot of bands.
you did
I did. That was my fun time.
the bands
Before I had kids. That was all of our fun times, wasn't it?
I used to interview bands.
You did?
Yeah, and I found it really funny because I always felt. I mean, I probably wasn't, but I always felt like I was old enough to be their mother. Because you know, like musicians, God bless them, are adorable, but they're quite young.
I did old school.
You did?
I did
bands?
like...
Did you do Steven Tyler or anything like that?
No.
Who did you do?
I did AC/DC. That was my favorite.
You-
That was maybe
Were
my
you
most
responsible
favorite.
for putting them in the? Was it him that did the
but it's
shorts
like-
in the school?
Yeah,
thing?
when Angus shows up, he shows up with, 2 shorts choices, and I pick one. It's not
Oh,
like,
wow.
it's shooting fish in a barrel. But they were lovely.
Shooting fish. Was he? Yes, he was Marillion.
Marillion.
Did you ever remember Marillion? Kylie.
No. I did Journey.
You know what? Journey are one of those I feel bad, but Journey are one of those American bands. I don't really know who they are. I think I mistake them for
I'm gonna have
Sad
to go.
Cafe.
Thanks so much for having me.
Are they the same as Sad Cafe?
Wait, the Eagles?
No, Journey. When did you get to? Have you done the Eagles?
No.
What do you mean?
I'm probably the only woman that hasn't.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
Really? Did they?
Oh my God.
No way.
There was that book. Somebody wrote like that horrible book.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was.
I do
but
love a
about how
horrible book.
They were like, well, I shouldn't say.
No, you can because
They
someone's
were
written
like-
in a book.
They were like the notorious prostitute band.
Really?
So the grapevine tells me. I never did the Eagles, for the record.
They
You either dressed them or did them.
did Peaceful, Easy Feeling is going through my mind at the moment. God,
Apparently.
But my mum and dad listened to the Eagles.
Everybody did. They were the California sound.
Well, I can't believe it. So Madonna.
I'm on the fence. Mark, what say you?
No.
Spotlight, how you say no?
No.
That's just
Like her modern stuff. Her. No. Just none of it.
Do you know what? I'm keeping her. I'm keeping her, yeah.
Ooh, you guys are tight. It's not like you and Cindy Crawford.
No, I am not tight with Madonna. Because if I was tight with Madonna, she would speak with a Scottish accent and she'd be changing her name to Margaret. Which is what...
Could you even imagine?
Margaret!
Like if I rolled in here and you guys were just by the pool, having drinks.
Like I have
You
a
and
pool.
Margaret.
Margaret. She'd be like, oh, well, Sean, he was a nightmare, and then there was Guy. Men, can he live with them? Can he live without them? That'd be her.
You, Margaret, naked Mark.
Yeah, naked Mark.
Your
I
kids,
know,
the
I
kids.
know, I
I
know.
don't think I could get naked in front of Madonna.
You couldn't, right?
No, I think.
Why? You look good. You
A
look
bit
good.
stage fright. I don't know. It would be like.
So why don't you have stage fright in front of us?
Oh, come on. I mean, yeah.
Well, obviously, why not in front of me, but why not in front of Bethany? What's your deal?
I put him at ease.
I have a little
clearly.
bit of stage fright, but I've seen her before.
Okay, you know what? This
The
is,
Seekers.
I don't know the Seekers music, but you know what? I'm making a call based on this cover alone because it is epic.
Yeah.
I mean, she looks like a Stepford wife.
Yeah. And
From the original film.
When I was little, I used to fancy him, this guy
You
here.
used to fancy
Yeah,
which one?
that one.
You know what we call this?
What?
Me and my friend Steve, my gay friend Steve,
Yeah.
we call this gun to your head. You have to pick one of these guys
All right.
that you're going to throw down with. So gun to my head. Oh, yes, the one that you fancy
Yeah.
is my pick.
But look, I think that she...
Can we zoom in on him?
Yeah. Can,
Gun to my head.
Do I have to do it?
Can
That's
you-
like work.
see if you can zoom in, that'd be helpful.
He's attractive. He looks like Jonathan Sheck.
Who's Jonathan Shea?
He's an actor, very attractive.
Are you in? Can you see?
Yeah, I can see it.
How many times did I say that? Are you in?
Okay, can we discuss this? Music aside, she looks like a sister wife.
You know what I think? She looks like she fancied him and he told her no. Because she doesn't look very happy.
Okay, do you know this is my whole jam? Like
What,
creating
making
the scenario.
stories?
Oh yeah. She's sad.
She
That's what
looks
happened.
sad, right?
So you know what happened is she
What?
got with one of these guys.
Yeah, that one. Because he looks kind of
For
drunk. He
sure.
looks like an angry drunk.
It was for sure
Yeah.
him.
Do you know what? He did some poetry in half the book. He got a book, like a novel, and he put one in half and he said, that's for you, and I'll keep this one. And he was really drunk at the time and she fell for him. And then he left
She
her.
never fell for him though.
No,
Because
but
this was always unrequited.
Yeah,
So
totally.
this was always super volatile and unhappy.
Yeah.
Sad.
Well, that
The
was just a
secrets.
couple of nights, you know, that's it. And he is gay.
For sure.
Yeah. And
Did we just profile him? We did.
Yeah, totally. You can tell he's gay. He's the smartest one there. And we've got a couple of questions. Pink Birdie 48840. That's a really long Twitter handle, if you don't mind me saying.
Yeah, she's asked the question before.
Has she?
Yeah.
Oh, she's a fan. A fan.
Pink Birdie, well done. She said she's noticed that Bethany is a stylist. I don't know how you noticed it, but it's good that you did. She loves bright colours, but will be 40. I love bright colours, but will be 49 soon. How old is too old for bright?
Not.
Yeah,
No.
No.
Unless she's referring to neon.
yeah. Can you not wear neon?
No, you know what? Neon is such a fad. You probably did neon in the 80s.
I did do
So
neon,
did I.
yeah. I think even my hair was neon
Yeah,
in
we
the
all
80s.
did the
I was
nail.
like,
Well, my nail polish is kind of neon, but
Yeah,
not really. But not really, I
I
said.
love your rings.
Thanks.
Oh. Anyway, tell him, finish the question.
Oh.
I'm going to just add a wee bit of time.
Yeah.
Should I finish? No,
Neon.
bright colors are good. Bright colors are fantastic. They're actually the most flattering. Black and white are the worst for camera, FYI, and here we are.
I know.
Bright solid colors are super flattering, especially jewel tones, emerald, purple. Stay away from mustard. Mustard
just
is
stay away from mustard.
universally
full stop.
unflattering, unless, of course, your skin is brown or darker. Neon. Just neon's too trendy. If you're referring to neon, then everybody's too old.
Yeah, you know, I think as well it depends. I could be wrong because I'm not a fashionista, obviously, but I think it doesn't it also depend on what the fabric is.
It
Like
always
if
depends.
you were wearing, say you were wearing a big bright kind of chiffony, then you might get away with that. But if you were like say wearing a pair of really bright neon cycling shorts,
No,
that might not work
you're not wearing that ever.
at any age.
Just no.
How long have we've done?
What have we done?
We've done a lot.
Have we?
Oh my God, we can
We've
really
done
talk.
a lot. We totally have. Well, we did like the 5 minutes at the top, and then we did the 20 minutes, and now we're nearly another 5 minutes, and we haven't even done Purple Rain yet, which we're going to have to do.
Okay,
Maybe we
let's.
just link to the football team
No,
covering it.
well, we'll talk about Purple Rain first. All right. So this is the last one that we need to do. I'm handing over to my co-host.
Should we? Okay, let's
Bethany.
take a moment. Should we all take a moment?
Okay, moment.
I'm going to introduce my 9th grade anthem,
Your night was it?
Purple Rain.
Purple Rain.
This,
Yeah.
Mark Tweddle, is a keeper.
Do you think?
Are you joking?
Well, you know, I
Did
like
you see the
him.
movie?
100 times. Cue it up now.
No, I really, I've not seen the movie. And the prince, isn't he about this size? Isn't he like this size?
He weighs probably half of what I do.
Yeah.
He's teeny. Did you see him at the VMAs killing it in that orange ensemble
No.
with an afro? He's amazing.
Do you know what? I mean, he's tiny but sexy. How does that work?
It just does.
I mean,
And he's the only one that can do it.
Do you think? I don't know. I think Nellie's very sexy, and I think he's quite small as well.
You know who else is tiny fine boned?
Yeah.
Is Pharrell.
Right?
Come on.
I know. Except I'd say to him, you know, get rid of the hat.
No, Vivian Westwood.
Well, give it back to her. She can have the hat.
Hats and shoes always fit, Lynn.
Yeah.
Um,
Hey, did they say anything about the bigger the hat, the bigger the stuff.
The what?
Head.
I have not heard that.
Well, do you know what I mean, though?
Oh, like the bigger the head, like the bigger the circumference?
No, the bigger the hat, the bigger the...
I don't know.
Head?
Oh!
Head? What are you talking about?
So, Purple Rain.
Okay, moving
Yeah,
on.
what's your favourite track on Purple Rain?
I want to say Purple Rain.
Purple Rain.
Purple Rain.
Yeah. It does. I mean, have you ever seen Purple Rain?
Are you joking?
No,
Oh, actual Purple Rain?
actual Purple
No,
Rain.
no.
Like,
Has anyone?
Well, I don't know, but then because as we're saying it, I'm like, what's that song
Darling
actually
Nikki's
about?
pretty great. Have you ever heard Darling Nikki? It's a nasty song.
Take me
It's
with
meant to
you.
be the end of the world. That's meant to be, you know, the apocalypse.
You know what? I'm gonna have to
Blood in the
say.
sky and all that stuff.
Oh, I don't know. I like
When-
that. I like
it-
that. When
when
doves
doves
cry.
cry.
When doves cry.
Right?
Well, everybody's sad about a bird crying.
Yeah, but this was such like I remember this was like my angsty
Oh, it was.
teenage, like with all my girlfriends, we would put this on. It was all so heavy. Hi, we were 14.
And it's also, like, because my angsty time, because I'm a tiny bit older than you, just a tiny bit.
Seriously,
Just a tiny
wait a
bit.
minute. Seriously, just a tiny bit.
Tiny bit. Was Susie and the Banshees.
Oh, love.
Well, so my angsty time was all the Susie and the Banshees. I think
The
the
Smiths.
Scream was my first album. The Scream
It
was my
was?
first album. I know, like 13, like that. Ooh. That shows how angry and deep I am.
Wait, what we got? Susie and the Banshees, the Smiths,
Oh, the
Native Murder.
Smiths. Oh yeah, yeah. I
My
still
first-
eat a burger though.
As do I.
Yeah.
Does that make us hypocrites?
Yeah,
We
who
were
cares?
young.
We're
We were young.
like we're mothers now. We can get away with shit. We can even wear bathrobes and take the trash out if we want.
She said the S word.
What?
Just a heads up
Yeah, there we
for
go.
post.
So this stays.
Oh my god,
Right.
yeah.
Okay, so we're staying. What do you feel, Mr.
I
Mark?
feel that should stay.
See?
I always loved Prince because he wasn't Michael Jackson. That was my main.
Don't start on Michael Jackson.
I'm ambivalent, so I'm gonna stay out of it.
Yeah.
You love him?
Ambivalence? What, Michael Jackson? No, you know what? I don't have any real feelings about Michael Jackson, but I know that whenever a Michael Jackson song comes on or anyone mentions Michael Jackson, Mark either completely leaves the room, turns the radio off, or goes into a rant.
Is it time to pick the kids up?
Yes, it is.
Oh!
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah!
Bit of Michael Jackson, he's like, time to go. Like,
Okay!
we've overdone our beeps, but frankly, we really have overdone our beeps. We're like 10 minutes over.
Oh my god!
You're bad news, Bethany Winters. You're
I'm
totally
chatty.
bad news.
I'm chatty, I
Right,
guess.
so you're never coming back again.
Okay.
Like 2 weeks time, maybe.
I'll come back. I'll
All
come
right.
back anytime.
Yeah, I'll not be talking to you though. Don't wear a bathrobe. Right, so we will be back another time. That's been 20 minutes till pick up. We're really late, and we're going to pick up the kids. And thanks very much for watching. Bye. Oh, so if you want to ask a question, I can't guarantee we'll answer it, but I'll try. You could tweet me a question at Lynn Fairgate, or you can make a comment if you're watching this on the video. And oh, you know what would be awesome? Can you share this? Thanks. All right. Mwah. See you later.